Hello, fire signs. I'm here to do your reading for April 2019. We're going to be looking into the first 2 weeks of April to find out what's in store for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have fire in your chart in any of those places, this reading could apply for you. Please remember that this is a general reading, so it cannot apply to all, but I will do my best to give a variance of possibilities here of how the cards could be read. And if you do not resonate with this reading, then please check out any of the other signs that you may have in your chart, because there may be messages in there for you instead. And if nothing resonates with you, then I'm terribly sorry, but the messages were not for you. So just throw them out and just have fun with it. For everyone else, if the messages do resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And guys, if you need your own personal reading, I do offer those. I am also doing mixture of coaching and tarot. All that information is in the description below. So fire signs, why don't we jump straight into your reading and find out what's in store for you for April. All right, so I'm going to be using my Sacred Geometry deck to find out what's in store. What's kind of like the main governing energy here that wants to be brought into the awareness of fire signs for the first 2 weeks of April. Oh, got a jumper. Ooh, fire signs. You have the crown chakra. So the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So fire signs, so fitting with you being fire signs, you may be doing some transmutation for the first 2 weeks of April. There's also a huge opening that happens with the crown that allows a lot of streaming of higher consciousness to come through when you open that up and allow yourself to receive. I'm gonna look into the my light language oracle here and find out what supporting energies here to the crown chakra. And we got two. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. This one keeps coming out in the readings every single time. I can't remember if this one came out in your reading last time. I know it came out in someone's. So we have Vesica Pisces, okay, which Vesica Pisces is about learning to look at the inner world versus the outer world for all of your answers. Knowing that the outer world is simply a reflection of what's going on inside of you. So that if there is anything that you truly want to change in your external environment, then you first want to start with you. And just look at how you may be contributing to that. Or if, for instance, there's something that needs to be brought into your awareness that you're not looking at. So Vesica Pisces, and wow, look, there's a deep purple color there too. And then we have beautiful, we have expansion, fire signs, 44, master number, all about, it's like double foundation, double strength, double, just solid foundation, but expansion. And you have expansion coming up beside the crown chakra, which is very, very interesting, if I do say so myself. You guys are, it looks like, for so far from what the cards are showing right now, we're going to take a look into the tarot in a minute. But what I'm kind of getting right now for you guys is you're going to be going through this expansion process of expanding your consciousness, but also expanding the way you perceive things, learning to perceive things from a higher perspective. And when I say higher perspective, I do mean being able to see things from the bird's eye view, like really pulling yourself out of the situation and pulling yourself up to be the witness, but also from the higher perspective of like the higher dimensions. Interesting. Okay, let's go into the tarot here and find out what messages do we have for fire signs for the first 2 weeks of April 2019. What would you like to bring into their awareness? What is in their highest good to know? We have one here. You guys got the Lovers. Woo! Okay. Loving this reading so far. Fire signs. I mean, look at this couple. They are on fire themselves. This little card is going in the center here. I really feel like that's supposed to be at the heart of your reading. Okay, wait. So just so you guys can see the card here, do you see how there is a pouring in of energy through your crown chakra for the beginning of April that is all about the unity of the masculine and feminine to assist in the unity of all consciousness. This requires going into the duality of the energies. This is why Vesica Pisces is shown up. Vesica Pisces is shown up to show you the inner and the outer. The inner is the feminine energy. The outer is the masculine energy. How do we unify those? As if you see in the Vesica Pisces here, let me show you this card. Do you see how the heart is in the center and the overlapping? That is the void of the polarities. This is the heart center. And this is going to be a focus for you guys for the first 2 weeks of April. There is a focus on that void between the polarities for union of the energies, which are going to be streaming through you. You likely will be receiving downloads regarding this. And it's going to allow not just the expansion of your own consciousness, but to expand the collective consciousness in new ways that the collective is ready for. Wow, fire signs. This is super fun and super powerful. And I'm getting a lot of like tingling at the top of my solar plexus right now. Like, this is something you're going to be really self-empowered by. Okay, what other messages do we have for fire signs? Okay, we have 2 cards that popped out here. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay. There has been a delay in the delivery of the messages in the material world, in this 3D aspect. That's why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a delay here, or there has been a delay. The delay has been timely. It has been part of the process because it was waiting for this new truth. A truth had to be revealed first. So you guys are experiencing some level of truth coming in. That's really kind of opening your perception of these energies, allowing you to expand. Like this sword is kind of like, ooh, I just saw all of these chains like coming out of like from all directions to your mind, and it's like the sword is cutting each chain away and freeing the mind to really expand. And there is a physical part of this. There's a message that needs to be delivered here in the physical regarding abundance. This is why the Page of Pentacles is here. That is tied into these masculine and feminine energies. Oh, the creation of abundance, the abundance and creation. So how the two are mixed together, there is a truth here for you that's going to be revealed. Now, there is, on a personal level for you specifically, there is this realization coming through for you on how to access that abundance and creativity and how they work in tandem with one another through the marrying of your masculine and feminine energies. But you also have people watching you that are going to learn from you. They're going to pick up on some of the lessons through you. Let me just move that over there. So very interesting. I apologize for my OCD-ness here. Okay. Let's see here. What other messages? Whoa. Oh my gosh. The Eight of Swords popped out in your shuffle. Oh, we got a lot of cards here. Wow. Okay. So first we have the Eight of Swords. So this is, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is all about releasing the mental blocks, and that's why it was shown the chains to your mind being like cut away by that Ace of Swords. Some truth is being revealed to you that will totally get you out of this, what's the word I'm looking for? This self-imposed mental block. Okay, so this is something that you kind of like, it's a trap of the ego that you've fallen into that has been kind of blocking some of your ideas around how to expand your energy or expand your mind's perception or understanding the masculine and feminine energies and how they pertain to you and how you use them right now. So there was a little bit of a mental block or something's been there and that gets cut away by this Ace of Swords. That's why this is like a confirmation card is how I'm kind of reading it. And then we have, oh geez, sorry, that was my dog. I apologize if anyone has headphones in. Okay, Two of Pentacles here is shown up next. So this is all about balancing, you know, weighing out the pros and cons, but also balancing the energies. With this one, I really feel like this is balancing the masculine and feminine. There is a beautiful, there's a beautiful unity and union energy coming through this reading for you fire signs. Like you guys are embarking on like some journey of union right now within you or possibly in a relationship. And there is this need to, okay, so cutting away this mental block here is going to really, really release the chains and allowing you to find the balance, find the balance between the two. And with the Two of Pentacles, you see there is a ship coming in here. There is a ship coming in from behind, but he's not paying attention to it. He's too focused on the pentacles, but I do feel like this is important right now that you don't have to worry about your ships coming in right now. They come in. It's almost like there's a magnet to the balance that you will bring forth. This is talking about the abundance that I was talking about earlier of why this Page of Pentacles has shown up. So you guys are working on abundance through the masculine and feminine energies of union, which is super powerful for anyone to be learning right now. And then we have the Four of Cups. So the first word that really came to my mind here, and I don't usually read the card this way, but I'm getting boredom coming through. There's a level of, oh, you guys are like, oh, so the reason why this card's here is you guys are like bored with the old way, and you're like, it's time to level up, and it's time to like blow this pop stand, in the sense of like how things were done the old way. And it's like, you really want to step into this new way. You really want to step into your power. You really want to, oh yes, okay. You really want to step into your power, because there's like a fire igniting within you, and it's coming from this union, and you know it's coming. And oh my gosh, wait till you see how these cards come out. So then we have the Hierophant here, and I'm really feeling for this card, it's more about mentorship or higher learning specifically, and that there is, you are either becoming a mentor for some, or you are being guided by a mentor into this process, or someone's going to be helping you through this. It could just simply be your higher self and your guides coming through, because we have the crown chakra here. That's very, very possible. But there is a level of higher learning coming through in this whole process. And then we have this beautiful Queen of Wands, which is you guys, okay? This is you, the fire signs. This is about you being in your element. This is you stepping into your power. This is you commanding what you know your world is supposed to be for you. This is about, this is why I had the tingling in the solar plexus, because the Queen of Wands has so much confidence. You know, she walks into a room and she just owns it. And you guys are kind of coming into this energy of just owning your energy field, and wherever you step into, it's like you permeate that into the ground and the walls and the room space, and it's just like you're bringing this energy through that's just, ooh, and I'm getting like tingles down my legs. And she's falling right under the Lovers. You know, like there's this union's really about the higher aspects of yourself, really kind of like there's a merging of higher self and 3D self here happening for you guys through this whole process. And let's see, are there any more messages here for fire signs? Any more messages? Too many cards. Okay, we have the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man. Yes! Okay, the message here with the Hanged Man is about finding new ways to look at things, with Vesica Pisces up here, okay? Finding new ways to look at things, seeing things from the higher perspective, allowing the mind to really, truly expand, to allow these higher concepts to come in for you. Will require some pause. There's a little pregnant pause here for you through the month, the first half of April, in a sense of reevaluating, or no, sorry, not reevaluating, witnessing. You want to be the observer. You want to witness from that higher point of view, to take all of this in. Interesting card to finish off here with. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, lots of pentacles in this reading. So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, oh, okay. I see now. Beautiful, actually. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. So it's falling under the Two of Pentacles. which is all about balancing the masculine and feminine. And the masculine and feminine is about giving and receiving. So there is an element here that you guys are going to, you're balancing out these because you need to balance out the giving and the receiving. The reciprocation needs to be on both sides as well as the giving. So you guys are balancing out the scales here. These two cards are beautiful. Oh, and they're mirroring one another. Do you see how this is a mirror? Like if one was a pond, if the Six of Pentacles was a pond, you know, like water, that it would be mirroring this Two of Pentacles in a way. And it's all about perception as well. Oh, that's why they told me to say that. Because the way you want to perceive things can totally shift your reality right now. So pay attention. Your perception is very key for the first 2 weeks of April. And you could potentially have some major breakthrough here in your higher self coming into merge, which is also the Lover's card. The Lover's card to me is also like a union of higher self and 3D self. It's about merging the masculine and feminine energies. Some truth here is about to be revealed to you if it hasn't already, and that is been why there was a delay in something in your physical world of like receiving news, because this truth had to come in first. And you're ready to level up. Like, you're ready for this, fire signs. You're really ready to level up. You're done with you're bored with the old way. You really want to take in these higher lessons that you are ready to learn. And in doing so, you will like take a moment of reflection. You will allow yourself to see things in new ways. The Hanged Man is all about flipping the perception upside down so that you can see the world from a different view. And it's all about this balancing of the energies, tipping, not allowing the scales to tip in one way or the other, but how do you balance them out? This is very important. So let's pull, let's see here. We're going to pull. Do we have any messages to leave fire signs with here for the first 2 weeks of April? What messages would you like to leave fire signs? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Break the chain. Yes, the chains are breaking. The chains are breaking on you. If you felt like you have hit like a plateau in your personal evolution, spiritual journey, ability to connect with the higher realms, just all of that, any of that or all of that, then the chains are being broken. You are breaking the chains in the first 2 weeks of, I love it when that happens. Oop. Wait, way too many cards. Just one more. Give me one more. This one? Oh my gosh. Ooh, fire signs. You guys are on fire. Like, you really are on fire. So you guys have the transformation card here. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Yes, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm really feeling like you guys are allowing like this transmutation. There's this transmutation, transformation on a cellular level. You're bringing in more codes. There's a downloading that's happening that's totally allowing you to access information that was kind of held back from you because of these chains that were broken. But this truth that comes in, it's like there's some sort of activation happening for you that completely expands the way you you see things. This is beautiful. What a beautiful reading. What a beautiful time to be a fire sign or have fire in your chart, I have to say. All right, fire signs, that's your reading for the first 2 weeks of April. I hope this was helpful. I hope it provides some clarity or guidance or maybe just a deeper understanding of what's kind of going on with you. If you need your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. I love you all, and we'll be back with you soon.